Portland brewery is celebrating Pride. Migration Brewing is honoring the LGBTQ plus community by forming a Pride committee and releasing a new beer.
It's called Colors of Love, and the new brew also supports a great cause, Open Slopes PDX. So joining us live to tell us about their partnership this month is Lily Merrill, a Pride committee member and bartender with Migration Brewing, and Dallas Haley, co-founder of Open Slopes PDX. Good morning to you both. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us here.
So, Lily, I want to ask you first, what inspired Migration to start its Pride Committee and put this initiative forward?
Yeah, so Colors of Love has been something that Migration does each Pride Month. However, this year we really wanted to push a year-round effort to support the community outreach and celebration of LGBTQ communities this year.
Yeah, it's a great mission. And to learn more about Open Slopes PDX, Dallas, what is the mission behind Open Slopes PDX?
Yeah, Open Slopes PDX started in 2021, just a group of pals that wanted to see more queer folks and Black and brown folks on the slopes and participating in skiing and snowboarding and the myriad of different snow sports that Mount Hood has to offer.
I mean, that's a cause that is probably near and dear to so many people here in the Northwest.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Every winter weekend, that's what they're out doing. So I love this partnership. Let's talk a little bit about this beer release, Lily. So Colors of Love, this year's beer. Tell us about the brew and what inspired. I love the cans too and the design.
Thank you. Yeah, for the Colors of Love beer this year, it's a dry hopped American Hefeweizen. It's very light, perfect for summer, and the proceeds will be supporting different LGBTQ initiatives like Open Slopes PDX. So with the design of the can, we really wanted to incorporate the history of Pride, and the 70s inspired love font on the logo is inspired by the decade of the Stonewall riots. And then on the back of the can is a hidden design. So Marsha P. Johnson, a Black trans woman and activist during these times, we honored her through the use of flowers based off of an iconic photo of her and a Black Lives Matter fist in the background as well, to kind of give it a modern time spin. And there are 6 different colors in the pack tech to represent the Pride flag, as well as a brown pack tech on top to include the BIPOC folk as well.
Love the design. A lot of thought going into that. And really impactful. Where can people try this beer again? Yeah,
this is at all 3 locations, in Gresham, on Gleason, and at Williams at Migration.
Okay, great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, and I love that release parties are going to be, again, helping support Open Slopes PDX. Dallas, when you talk about the importance of inclusiveness in all sports, but particularly here for your organization in winter sports, how can people get involved and help in that effort?
Yeah, well, find us on Instagram at Open Slopes PDX. We're always fundraising. We're always raising funds for our BIPOC Shred Nights, which gets Black and brown people on the slopes. We pay for lessons, we pay for their lift tickets, their transportation, their meal, their gear. So we're always looking for more funding. Find us, come to one of our queer meetups next year that will be either at Migration or on snow. There's a lot of ways to get involved. Just shoot me an email and let's see what we can create together.
I love that idea. I mean, we've both tried our hand at skiing, and I think just getting out on the slopes.
You actually ski.
No, but you tried.
I have tried.
You tried.
I have tried.
It was on camera. I mean, just getting out there is intimidating enough, especially when you look at winter sports. There are so many barriers to entry. It can be really cost prohibitive, and then to also worry that you're maybe not going to have a community out there to support you. I just think it's great to have an organization that's helping to open those doors.
Yeah,
and we're an extremely beginner-friendly space, from people who are learning their first turns to people who are learning their first backflips. Everyone's welcome at Open Slopes, and we'll help you through whatever new skill or trick you're learning that day.
That's awesome.
That is great. Before we let you go, Lily, I just want to make sure we do ask, where are the parties that are happening for this beer later this month? When and where are these parties happening to unveil these?
Yeah, so June 9th, June 12th, and June 16th are the dates of the parties. There's going to be specialty food, specialty cocktails, and live music. And if you want to learn more, all the information is listed at migrationbrewing.com/pride.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that is.
Well, Lily, Dallas, thank you both so much for joining us, and happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
And to learn more about the initiatives, again, you can go to migrationbrewing.com/pride. Open Slopes is on Instagram at Open Slopes PDX.
And you heard very accessible as well. So if you have any questions,
Yeah.
feel free to reach out to them anytime.
I love that. They're doing a great job.
Yeah.